Right, good afternoon and thank you for joining us at this time. This is the news update live on Politics and Business TV. Now, on the news at this hour, the Senate has passed for second reading the amendment to the Extradition Act 2004. In his lead debate, the Senate leader, Bamidele Okpeyemi, explained that the amendment targeted Section 2, Subsection 1 and Section 7, Sub 4 of the Act. He explained that in Section 2, the Act is amended to allow Nigeria to accede to extradition requests from countries from which Nigeria has signed an extradition treaty, as opposed to only Commonwealth countries, as is the case today. The bill, which reportedly secured a majority voice vote, has been referred to the Committee on Judiciary and Human Rights. Now, a bill seeking 1 and 5 months leave to men and women who lost their spouse, respectively, scaled second reading on the floor of the House of Representatives yesterday. According to media reports, the bill, sponsored by the member representing Bida, Kacha, Gbako Federal Constituency, Niger State, Saidu Abdullahi, is expected to grant widows and widowers a period to mourn their spouse and recover from the physiological trauma. Leading the debate on the general principles of the bill at Tuesday's plenary, Abdullahi lamented the plight of spouses in Nigeria who have lost their partners, adding that the difficulty of single parenting was both deep and complex. We head on now to Abia State, where the State House of Assembly has passed a bill to stop the payment of pensions to former governors and their deputies in the state, entitled the Bill for a Law to Revoke the Abia State Governors and Deputy Governors Pensions Law No. 4 of 2001, and for other matters connected therewith, was sponsored by the Majority Leader and member representing Arochukwu State Constituency, Uchana Okoro. Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Emmanuel Emeruwa, announced the passage of the bill after its first, second reading, consideration at the Committee of the Whole, and its third reading during Tuesday's plenary. Emeruwa, who is optimistic that the bill would reduce the state's governance expenses and redirect resources towards development, stressed that the bill, once assented to by the governor, would be referred to as Abia State Governors and Deputy Governors Repeal Law 2024. On the foreign scene, a federal appeals court has frozen Texas's controversial immigration law, one of the toughest laws of its kind enacted by a U.S. state in modern times. The decision came just hours after the Supreme Court allowed the measure SB 4 to take effect pending an appeal. The legislation would allow officials in Texas to detain and prosecute unauthorized migrants. Mexico, which borders Texas, has said it will refuse to accept any migrants deported by its authorities. Well, in sports, Caroline Wozniacki has said that players banned for doping should not receive wild cards on their return. This is as Simona Halep was beaten on her comeback in Miami. Two-time major champion Halep, who's 32, lost 1-6, 6-4, 6-3 to Paula Badosa in her first match since a 4-year doping ban, which was later reduced to 9 months. Halep was given a wild card for Miami, but Wozniacki said such players should work their way from the bottom. That's it for the news at this hour. Thank you so much for watching. I am Omo Efepiso Semer saying good afternoon and many thanks for watching.